Well, here we are again, back at the plot for the first day in a couple of weeks. It's a beautiful sunny day, but the ground is absolutely saturated. That hasn't changed. The wind and rain have taken their toll a little bit on the plastic here. It's all been lifted up. Cardboard's all heaped up in one corner now, so I'll have to do that all over again. As you can see, there's big puddles in the middle of the plastic. That makes it really heavy to move. And today, this is my target: get this bed cleared, get all this stuff into the compost, which I've sited in the corner over there. I'd love to get myself some sort of lid for that, and if I can, I'll get this bed done here, clear the pathway between these two beds, and hopefully dig up this lot. Lots of old potato plants in there, so there's no doubt going to be some spuds underneath that lot. I'm not sure what's in this one. Certainly got some sort of growth in there. I don't really know what these are, being inexperienced on allotmenteering, but they look like weeds. They don't certainly look like any kind of crop that I would like to keep. And coming down here, this is the other target. The polytunnel got wrecked during all the storms. Fortunately, it's already had a trench dug, so that'll be a piece of cake to clear that out. And the water butt's full, so that's going to be difficult to shift. But I want to clear all the muck inside the polytunnel space. Give me somewhere to start growing. And down the bottom of the plot here, I'll see what I can do. I've ordered some fruit trees from King's Seeds yesterday, which they think will be delivered in mid-March. This is a blackberry bush here which needs cutting back. I'm not quite sure what all this is, but it doesn't look particularly useful. Got some sort of bush growing in the corner there, which is quite high. And if I walk down a bit further into this area, this is where I'm going to put my pond. Not a massive one in here. This apple tree apparently has never fruited, but you never know. If I do a bit of pruning here, there's some buds on it, so it looks as though it might come to something this year, but we'll find out sooner or later. This looks like a thornless blackberry here, or it could be a currant. I don't know. If anybody can identify the plant from the leaves, I'd be very grateful if they could let me know. Put your post in the comments below. And this over here, I've got a gooseberry bush and black currants, I believe, but I can't see where everything is. I'm going to have to clear all the muck out here just so I can actually see what's what. Looks like my plant's finding its way through the fence into next door, so maybe that needs to be cut back there to keep my neighbour happy. It's nice to see that I've actually got a fence at the end of the plot of some sort, and a little bit of a fence between myself and my neighbour. All the sheds around here seem to be falling apart, but anyway, enough for now. I need to crack on and get some work done. So there's definitely a lot to be done here. This is definitely a blackberry. It's full of thorns, so that's going to be fun. I should have got some more heavy duty gloves with me today. Looks like the blackberry's creeping underground here as well, because it's coming right under my feet. Still, I've heard that whatever type of blackberry it is, it actually gives a good fruit. Have to wait and see. Obviously it's a few months away yet, but yeah, work to be done. I was saying about putting the pond back there. it might even be a better idea to put it in this space, because the ground here feels quite soft, so it shouldn't be too hard to dig. What we got there? Somebody's had a go at putting some plastic in somewhere for some reason. Not quite sure what, but it's a shame that this got destroyed, because it would have been handy to have a tunnel at the moment. Still, I've got the little poly greenhouse to keep some bits and pieces in. My neighbour's been doing a bit of tidying up since I was here last. The carpet doesn't feel too slippery underfoot, and poor old Marley doesn't like being tethered, but unfortunately it's the rules. So I'm going to switch off for now and come back and do a little bit more video after I've done some work. Okay, right, phase 1 complete. Bed now covered in cardboard. I'm going to put some membrane over that, hold the moisture in, give this little bit down here a bit of a soaking first. The rest of it is saturated already, so the worms are already getting stuck into it. I found loads of red wigglers in here, so that's a good sign, as well as earthworms. So there's plenty of worm activity in this bed. Cardboard down and soaked. Ground was turned over first. Now I've got my membrane over. That's bed 1. Just about to secure that down with a couple of pallets, and I'll go and get myself some pegs to peg it in at the edges. Hadn't thought about that, but there you go. It all comes to those who wait. So there we are, bed 1 almost done. I might just give it another hour now. I feel absolutely knackered. I've also been topping up the compost bin as I go, so I need to put a lid on that before I go today. And Marley, as usual, not happy about being tethered. Marley, hey, Marley, talking about you. Hey, talking about you. Hey, Marley, what's this? Hey, that's the camera. Say hello to the camera. Say hello to all my friends on the internet. Oh, that's it for a minute. Get a few of these over the top of this membrane, and then I might have a break. It's a gorgeous afternoon, so definitely got a little bit more to do here. I'm going to take my jumper off now because I'm melting. Catch you in a little while. Well, finally got that bit cleared off now. I can actually reach my compost bin. Tell you, that was some heavy stuff getting out of there. So successfully got that dug over, covered in cardboard and membrane, and put a couple of pallets in to secure it for the time being. There's the rest of the membrane there. I've got enough to do all these beds probably twice, and I might knock it on the head now because I'm feeling a bit knackered and my back's not too good. So I just need to get all the rubbish into the compost bin and find a lid of some sorts for it. Probably put another pallet with a bit of plastic over it, just to keep it away from the rodents. Right, I think that's it for today. I can't see me getting much more done. I'm beginning to feel the strain now, but at least I know I've got one bed ready completely. That's good. So come a little bit of warmer weather, I know I can get some stuff planted in here. I'm going to order up some compost and some soil, topsoil, and my neighbour here has got a huge pile of manure parked at the end of his plot here, and he's told me help myself. I'll be going for the stuff at the bottom because it's like that. It's really nice, well rotted, and do the soil a lot of good. So that's going in there. Obviously I won't be putting any in my brassica beds, but certainly in my root crop bed. Yeah. So there we go. Day 4. Some kind of success. I'm winning. I'm getting my way through it. Right, time to wrap up my tools, pick up my wee dog, and head for home, as they say back home. Hey Marley, do you want to go home, hen? He's not the slightest bit interested in me today. At least he's not whinging this time. Last time all he did was whine the whole time we were here, but I think he's getting used to it now. He knows I'm not going to wander off and leave him. Oh well, catch you all later.